While the furthest documented stages of the species xenomorph is the queen stage 6, there are rumors, rumblings, and theories about numerous other stages beyond the queen. These enigmatic stage 7 xenomorphs will be the topic of today's data log. Not everything is known about the species Plagiaris prepotens, colloquially known as the xenomorphs. Its life cycle, whilst being to this point decently studied, is still very little understood. The result of this lack of knowledge means that we currently know very little about this species' final life cycle form and possible caste types that could develop from their hive structures given enough time, resources, and expansive growth. It has been speculated that one of the possible next stages of the xenomorph life cycle after the queen is something like an empress or a queen mother. The queen mother is suggested to be able to reach from anywhere from 20 to 50 feet in height. It's likely this queen mother would still produce eggs, but it's just as likely that the creature could also forgo its ovipositor and instead become an intelligence biomass reigning over multiple hives. These behemoth xenomorphs would not only physically be impressive but also mentally so. A queen mother would theoretically rule over several queens and several hives. This would be achieved by the creature's impressive psychotelepathic abilities and high level of intelligence. Speculation from researchers on the species Plagiaris prepotens suggests that this queen mother would control numerous queen and hives utilizing an overwhelming telepathic influence, something surpassing the strength of even that of the largest and most advanced stage queens. Likewise, queen mother stage xenomorphs, if they exist, likely do so on planets or celestial bodies that possess numerous hives. It's very likely that if we wanted to discover a creature like this one, then hive worlds like that of Achilles 2.4 would be where they would not only develop, but flourish. On a planet with multiple queens and hive structures, a queen mother position of influence might be a necessary development to stop different queens from constantly attempting to take the territory of its sisters and warring between one another. This behavior has been encountered before and studied, seeing the hives of separate xenomorphs develop varying colors in the chitin exoskeletal armor depending on their originating hive. They then move to attack and wipe out the opposing population of neighboring hives. The queen mother creates stability and order in an otherwise chaotic ecosystem. His theories suggest that if the queen mother had a powerful enough ability to communicate telepathically, then it's very possible that not only could she have influence over its own species, but might also be able to affect other species, including prey. To what effect they could have been currently little understood and total speculation, but some have suggested it could range from causing disorientation and confusion. Other researchers though suggest a queen mother might be able to communicate, manipulate and control other species to their own benefit. This is a fact that could have some potentially terrifying prospects. The second of the two rumoured stage 7 xenomorph XX121s is called the Palatine. Like the Praetorians to the Queen, it's been suggested an even more elite warrior form would emerge to defend the likes of the Queen Mother. Larger, more powerful, and far more armoured than your standard Praetorian, the Palatine is like elite sentinel guards for their Queen Mother, protecting her against even the likes of rival queens. And finally, there is also a rumour circulating the network that a so-called alien king-type xenomorph exists, but this variation has little to no supporting evidence or substantiated reports to prove its existence. And so, like the other xenotypes on this list, the King, Queen Mother and Palatine will remain simply hypothetical until further evidence presents itself. If you really want to support what we do here and gain a bunch of awesome rewards, consider joining as a Project ACHERON channel member like company representatives, the Sith Lord 906, Lewis Perkins, Jack Fleming Jr. and Scott Jardine, or like our team members, Raunchy, Ambrosia and Vladimir Chernikov. But until next transmission, this is Project ACHERON bringing the knowledge and the power directly to you.